Okay, there is another question. So this is another practical question. But we can learn something from here. That's why I choose this question. No? We learn something from here, from this question. From Pinoy Electrician and Electrical Engineers, no? From, what's this? How you pronounce this? Oxaleb Rineba. Lenra, what's that? Is this Arnel? Uh, Avenir. Velasco. Uso kasi yan, binabaliktad yung mga pangalan, no? Parang tayo, Kawerpa. Okay. Okay ha, mga Kawerpa. Nakikinig pa ba kayo dyan? Ha? Okay. Sige ha, tuloy natin. There is a question here. Master, just asking, can I have 20 ampere for two 1.5 horsepower? This is a motor, of course, no? Thank you. It's asking for respect. Okay, so can I have 20 ampere for two? This is 2 AC. 1.5 horsepower. This is a follow-up question to our what we have discussed. What do you think is the answer here? In Tagalog, okay, mga master, tanong ko lang po, pwede na po ba yung 20 ampere sa dalawang AC? Yung dalawang air conditioner, no? Na tig 1.5 horsepower. Ano sagot? Hindi pwede. That is the answer. Yun nga lang isang installation, no? Take a look. Only for one installation. Namili pa tayo, namangka pa tayo sa dalawang ilog. Okay? That cannot be used. Lalo na gawin mo dalawang 1.5. Let's go back. Basahin natin. Basa. Mga master, tanong ko lang po, pwede na po ba yung 20 ampere sa dalawang AC? Biro mo isang 20 ampere, dalawang AC. That's wrong. No? Natig 1.5 horsepower. Salamat po. Eh, lalo hindi pwede. 1.5. Okay, I will discuss here. He's saying he has two motors or air conditioner that represented by a motor. Motor 1, this is motor 2. You have 1.5 horsepower. 1.5 horsepower. Again, from the Philippine Electrical Code, what is the ampacity of 1.5? Okay, let's consider 230 volts. Okay. This is 10 ampere from the Philippine Electrical Code. 10 ampere also. But your ampere here is just 20 ampere. That's too small. Let me size this for you, Mr. Arnel, okay, of the Pinoy Electrician. If you are listening, this I'll give this for you, okay, for free. Okay, so what should be the size of this? What should be the minimum size of this? I am 100% sure this is wrong. It cannot be used. Okay? Cannot be used. How to size the circuit breaker here? That is what we call the feeder protection. The feeder protection, FP, feeder protection, close up partner. That is simply equal to the largest protection, LP, okay? LP means the largest protection. Okay? Largest protection plus the summation of the other full load ampere of the motor. So this is the basic formula in sizing the feeder. circuit breaker. But the largest protection is this. The largest protection is equal to the 2.5 of the larger ampere. But for this case, there is no larger ampere. Well, you can choose, let's say, for motor 1 times 10. Okay? So this is how much? 2.5 times 10, that is 25. No? 25, that is 25 ampere. Okay, I teach you before, you can make use of the 20 ampere. Okay, that is, let's say, 20 ampere. Therefore, use 20 ampere. Trip circuit breaker can be used. Okay. Well, many professors will use 30 ampere trip. I'll show you the two point of view here. The feeder protection, let's say using the 20 ampere trip for each motor. We are going to use the 20 ampere. Let's say using the 20 ampere trip circuit breaker. If we use the 20 ampere, what is the size of the feeder protection? The feeder protection, it will be 20 plus 10. So the answer is 30 ampere trip. So that is one size because we use the 20 ampere trip for a single motor. Of course, there is a circuit breaker here. The two motor will have an individual circuit breaker. Remember, if it is an air conditioner, let's say you have your panel board here, this is the main, then there are branches here, then this is a circuit breaker. This circuit breaker is the feeder breaker here. That is a feeder breaker. Then you will have your individual circuit breaker here for your air conditioner. Okay? AC means air conditioner in the given. Okay? Then you have this symbol, right? A circle with a triangle inside, a shaded triangle. So there are two air conditioner here. You will see there is an individual circuit breaker and branch circuit conductor here, but they have a feeder. This is a feeder conductor. This is the feeder breaker. That is the feeder breaker. If we use the 30 ampere here, using the 30 ampere trip, what is the feeder protection? We use 30 plus 10, so we will use 40 ampere trip. Actually, guys, this is not a licensure exam question, no? But you will learn something from here. It can be used in the licensure exam. Maybe this is not a, what do I call this? A copy paste, no? Hindi naman yung ganun na ganun, but you will learn something that can also be used in the licensure exam. Just like this formula, of course. So, more or less, the circuit breaker, the minimum, shall we say, is this, or minimum. We can have this, the 30 ampere. Well, we can have the 30 as the minimum. Then the maximum is the 40. Although in the code, it says if you are sizing the protection, that is already the maximum. No? If you are sizing the wire, that is already the minimum. So, 30 ampere can be, you can use 30 ampere or 40 ampere here. Use 30 or 40 ampere trip here. Just like here in the panel board here, you will put your 30 or 40 ampere here in the panel board, 30 to 40. Because this is an individual, there is a circuit breaker here. Let's say this is a split type aircon or a window type, whatever. So that should be the installation based on the Philippine Electrical Code. Even in the National Electrical Code, they have the same idea here. Okay? So that is my answer to this question. Okay? So for this question, I want to add something so that you will learn something today. What about, sir, the feeder wire or the feeder conductor? Let's go over here. The feeder conductor is equal to the summation of the full load amperes plus 25% of the largest motor. Largest motor. How is this, sir? Let's have the full load ampere. 20 plus 20, 10 plus 10. So we have 10 plus 10 plus 25%, 0.25. Okay, largest motor. Just put here 10 because they're just the same. So what will be the minimum ampacity of the feeder wire here? So how much is this? This is the minimum size of wire. So that is 20 plus 2.5, 22.5. That's the minimum size ampacity of the wire you're going to use. 22.5. So ampere. Minimum size, you can use 3.5 square millimeter here, no? Well, it's better you use the next larger size, 5.5, and the 3.5 you use here the 3.5 for the individual motor. Okay, so the 3.5, 3.5, and in here 5.5. That's a better electrical design. Okay, a larger size of wire is better. That's better. A larger size of wire. It's quite hard for me to explain those ideas. I'm sorry. It's already 7 p.m. here. So we still have another question to discuss. Okay, so that's my answer to this question. Thank you.